Hello, today we'll be going over MessageBox. MessageBox is the developed solution for a final year project to watch over employees during their work times in a non-invasive manner. It is designed to be a productivity application where managers can pull reports on the employee's activity. To begin, you can enter your email and log into the system. If your email is not registered, you will be prompted to go into further steps. In this case, I'm using two-factor authentication to log into my account. As you can see, once logged in, you will be shown the chat screen. Before we get into the actual modules of the application, we are going to go into the admin panel first. Over here, you can view details about your account as well as change password. If you are an admin user, you will have access to this company tab. In here, you'll be able to view details such as the employees in the company, the roles of the actual users, and that means what they can actually do in the system, and what teams are there in your company, such as interns, management, company, etc. To begin, let's set up a new team. I'm going to call this the BAs. Let's add myself and another member, as well as let's set myself as the team leader. And I can hit create team. Now, if I want to set custom roles for that, I can do that as well. What this allows is for you to be able to define what a user is able to do in the system. For example, I can base it on one of the existing roles, and then I can control what exactly they can do. From reading chats to accessing teams or reports, I can customize that all over here. And then you can hit create. Lastly, I can go ahead and check if this role and team have been applied to this user. As you can see, I can edit this and see that the team has been created and the role also can be saved in. For the time being, actually, I'm going to go ahead and remove it for demonstration purposes. Next up, let's demo the chat functionality of the application. For this, I'm going to pull up two windows and log into different accounts. As you can see, now we have two different screens with two different accounts. I'm going to join the chat rooms. In these chat rooms, I can go ahead and send messages to each person individually. And these messages will get delivered to the recipient in real time. For the time being, I'm going to close out this second screen so I can show you the rest of the application. Next up in the application are the employee tasks. In here, employees can go ahead and set up tasks for them to complete each day. If they want to view the task they've completed for the day, they can hit this completed checkbox. Or if they want, they can head to the completed tab and view the task completed on each day. When creating a task, they'll be given a dialog box such as this where they can fill in the details about the task. For the time being, we move this aside and close this. As you can see, since I am an admin user, I can view another employee's tasks. However, if I was to log into the other employee's account, they would not have this privilege. Moving on to the calendar section. In the calendar section, you can go ahead and set up your calendar events for the day. As you can see over here, I have an event set up where I can go ahead and edit this event. Similarly, as with the previous screen, I can view the calendar events for other employees as I am an admin user. However, those employees would not have the same privileges. What we have viewed so far is what is accessible to current public employees. This means these employees don't have administrative privileges. As an admin or team leader, you would have further access in the application. First up will be the team activity section. Over here, as a team leader or administrator, I can view all the teams that I'm in, and I can go ahead and check if another employee is active or not. Let's view a demonstration of this. Now let's say that I want to check if this user is actually active and working. I can go ahead and alert this user. This will begin a countdown where the employee will be required to fill in if they are active or not. If not filled in, they will be automatically logged out. Now we will time forward and see this in action. When an employee has not responded, they will automatically be logged out and they will be marked as offline on the system. This will also create a record in the backend for future users where we can view it in reports. Finally, on the screen, I can also view all the users in the company. This button would only be available if you are an admin user. Normal team leaders would not be able to view this. Next up will be the reports section. On this screen, you will have different reports to view the activities of your employees. One such report is the employee status change report. For example, that employee that just got logged out, I can run a report on that employee. As you can see, it shows that that employee was moved from online to offline in inactive status. This can be a good indicator to an employer if this employee was actually working at their desk or not. I can also view tasks for an employee. Over here, I can view the actual tasks that they have and their completion status. And the last feature that will be displayed is the employee status feature. Using this, I can go ahead and change my statuses, and this will also be logged in the system. Now, if I go ahead and run a report on myself, this will show all the status changes that I've made today. With that, I can now log out and conclude the demonstration of MessageBox.